Hello and welcome to day 246 recap. Today I mainly focused on the how to render stuff, and I'm back to here the Honkai Impact 3rd illustration. I think it is the most see-through is. There's a lot of pretty clear lines without too much of asking. And we already did the line art, or like line outline. And let's go through the process, I guess. So everything is in this one folder minus the background. So we do have the line art, which was drawn on the vector layer. I think there is no reason to not draw the line art on the vector layer. Then it was set to the point of reference and then filled in with the base color. There are problems sometimes with this, like this. And later on when you have to paint your line art, like change the color of the line art. Then with the multiply layers, there's like 2 shadow layers here on their drawings, and that's what I will be going for later on too, with around 2 shadow layers, which probably can be also 1 layers, but well, anyway, we have 2 shadow layers. We mask hide the stuff which is hit by the light, at least what we think it is by the light. So this is just basic because we are in the shadow from the trees. But when we are go a little bit further, we have a form shadow, which like literally whatever is hiding. And mostly it was lasso tool plus some bluer effects tools of your decision. What I did not done is this transition line. I just didn't know how to implement it so the transition line would be affected too much of the color beneath it. We have like one shadow color, other shadow color, but I don't really cannot fit anything in between, at least not that I came up with. Then on top of it is the light source, kind of like this. Then we have like some of the transition color here implemented, so that was also another idea. We have as next is normal layer, but that's not important. But I also wanted to add some colors, variations, and some like liveliness is their soft color, a little bit of pink right there. Overlay is a little bit too harsh, so I went with soft light, just giving it a little bit with airbrush, some dimensions. In general, what I do with airbrushes. Then experiment with a little bit of pedal noise and texture. You really cannot see it that much, but it is there. Just don't want to do it too much. So its general idea will be a multiply, screen, soft light. Sounds about right. Then I wanted to change the color of the line art. And you can do it, but you see, there is sometimes problems when you use not a standard line brush for that. So we cover the line art with a color on top and set it to multiply, but not everywhere where the line art is, it's the base color, so we have this weird effect spilling out. And also on top of it, I went with the changing of thickness after applying the base color, so it causes overflow here, even if this was not at the start like this. Bunch of weird effects. And that's it. That will be probably will be doing on the illustrations furthermore. One tool that I make for myself is to see how the multiplies layer will affect the colors. And I don't really need to initially just use the multiply layer. All I care about is figuring out how the multiply layer on which positions of opacity will change my color. One thing just to demonstrate here a little bit is that I can choose my base color. Let's go with the skin. Let's say my skin is somewhere here. Saturated orange. And the multiply color will be, let's remove a little bit of reds, half the blues, half the greens, but add a little bit of greens too. And so I can visually just see how multiplayer layer will be ending my color and how strong it will be, and I can basically pick the shadows from the multiplayer layer. That's the general idea for it too. It works also for the screen too. So that's the idea. For my main illustration I will be working probably mostly outside of paper and not that much on the canvas, because I wanna sketch more and plan more thoroughly. Also the head shape, the male head shape on top of it, force myself a little bit. We will see how it goes. I will try to be at the 1st August be done with it, hopefully. That will be it for this day. I will be thanking you for watching and listening. I wish you a good day, night, afternoon, and see you in day 247. Take care.